hair loss? You know it sucks. So why not join the boys to bitch about it? Call in now to speak with Spencer and Spex. 0203-3724-683. This is The Bald Truth UK.
Look, there's no doubt everyone, in most cases, except unless you're like The Rock, looks better with more hair.
But there's a guy, again, Rock, he's lost his hair. It's like a Vin Diesel. It's like, has he lost his hair or hasn't he lost his hair, you know? Or has they got some SMP going on that's, you know, temporary SMP going down? You don't quite know. They wear it well. They sport it really well.
Well, I mean, he's The Rock. I mean, the guy's got dark skin, perfect features, great eyebrows, and he's huge. It doesn't make a difference.
He's so tall, you can't really even see where his hairline stops or begins. But Jason Stratherland as well. He's a guy that decided to chalk it up and let it go. It's worked in his favor. Massive.
I actually met him in person at my dentist's office, and he is not only is he a very nice guy, you know, he's a lot smaller than you would imagine.
Oh, he's little, isn't he? Yeah, very little.
But I mean, he's obviously looked extremely fit, and even at his size, the hair works. It just even in person, it just works. You know, I mean, he has the perfect face and head shape for it to work.
Yeah. And all in proportion, isn't he? He's all in proportion.
Yeah. So I mean, but those are the exceptions to the rule. Those are the guys that every woman says, "Well, look at this guy. I don't care if you're losing your hair. This guy, just shave your head off. Why are people so concerned about their hair loss? Look at this celebrity." Sadly, most of us will not appear like these. We're not going to look as good and look as cool without our hair. I know I wouldn't for sure. So that's why I do whatever I can.
Well, indeed. And it is all relative to that individual. But, you know, some guys can really fucking pull it off, and fair play to them. Excuse my French. And, you know, I wish I could have been one of those guys. You know, it would have made life a damn sight easier. But, yeah, I mean, going back to the celeb thing, there are so many celebs that must have been propositioned over the years as, you know, these hair transplant surgeons have watched their hair loss progress, and they must have been approached, and some have decided to kind of ones that are needy or need the money, you know, like your Z-listers will probably do it and come out and tell their story and also pocket £40,000 and have a hair transplant for free at the same time. So it is interesting the way that the industry kind of uses that celebrity element to their advantage, you know. But it is what it is, you know. We're as a society, we're just governed by, you know, what we're reading in the media, and if they can bag a celebrity and it's all right for a celebrity to have it done, and look how he was then and look how he is now, you know, it certainly appeals, and a lot of people can identify with that, can't they? It's just important that the information is accurate, that is distributed.
I agree with that, but if I could be candid with you, and I am, and to our audience, you know, one of the biggest red flags for me, if I was researching any cosmetic surgeon, there's a couple of things. If they're here in Los Angeles, if they have a big Hollywood or Beverly Hills sign on the homepage of their website, that's a red flag. Wow. If the first thing you see is that they were on Entertainment Tonight or some, you know, tabloid magazine show, that's another red flag. And if the first thing you see is a celebrity on their homepage, it just turns me off. I advise consumers to. It's great if, you know, they list their their media appearances, and if they list some of the celebrities, if they give them permission, you know, who they've performed surgery on. But to put that as their best foot forward, to me, it's a big turnoff. And, you know, you want to see real patients. You want to see people they've really performed surgery on day in and day out, not just the celebrity shit.
Yeah, it is cheesy. And it's a clear giveaway that they're kind of pinning all their hope on that Z-lister. But it also, to me, shows for a lot of guys, even if they're really experienced, it shows a lack of savvy and a lack of experience. Because there are guys who get into the field, they just happen to be the right place at the right time, and they get that celebrity right away. And they kind of live off of that for a while. And then you start to see some of the bad results coming in. And I have known doctors who have done that, and it's an unfortunate thing. And people will go online and say, the only reason I went to this physician is because he performed surgery on X, Y, and Z. And this happens in Europe a lot. Oh, does it?
X, Y, and Z.
sorry to interrupt you. You have celebrities sit on UK television with their supposed results, and they're kind of outed as wearing embellishing their results, and then the general public are watching it, thinking that, right, if I go to this particular clinic, I'm going to get a result like that for that number of grafts, when in actual fact it couldn't be any different, and it's frightening, you know, how these celebrities are used and massage their results and embellish the potential results to make them, one, not look a fool for having the surgery, because they need the results to be a success, to make sure that they did the right thing, because they've come out and they've told it, so they need it to be a success.